I found the cure for the Sony A6000 overheating. And to prove my point, I recorded for 6.5 hours straight. So the cure for this. I'm new to the Sony Mirrorless system. My entire life I have shot on Nikon, and I thought that the A6000 would be a good way to introduce myself into the Sony Mirrorless world. Now the first time I picked it up and recorded for about 15 minutes, I didn't have a problem. But the second and third time, yeah, that kept showing up. And then eventually the camera just shut off. Now understand that I live in an apartment building where I can't control the heat. And it's in the middle of the winter, so they'll turn the heat on. But it gets so hot that I have to turn the AC on sometimes. Now imagine me recording in my apartment here. Sometimes I couldn't even get to 10 minutes of recording before this thing showed up again. But I think I found the answer, and it only cost me 50 bucks. With the aid of 3 things, I bought a dummy battery, a small rig cage, and installed the open memories tweak on the camera. I was able to record non-stop, that's right, non-stop, for 6 hours and 30 minutes. Not once did the camera overheat. Actually, when I pulled the SD card out of the camera and checked it on the computer, I had run out of space. I don't really see a need to record more than 30 minutes, but I figured I'd test it out. So step 1, I put the cage on. Step 2, move the display screen away from the camera. Step number 3, open the battery door and keep it open. Step number 4, release the flash. Step number 5, put the dummy battery in. Step number 6, like a lot of people don't really talk about it, is to have a fast card. Your card must have the V30 symbol on it. This means that it's going to be able to handle all the information that your camera is trying to shove on that little tiny card. As long as that V30 is on that card, shouldn't have a problem. Don't make your camera work harder than it has to. Step 7, record. And now I insert the cliche time lapse of when I recorded for 6 hours and 30 minutes straight on my Sony A6000 without ever overheating. And there you have it. These things are easily found on Amazon. This. And this thing. Put those together with a fast SD card and one that has a lot of space, and you'll be able to record non-stop without overheating. Pending the weather, you know, if it's too hot out, obviously the camera's gonna get hot. But anyway, you get the point. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.